This is going to be epic.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome. It is Sunday and it is our live AMA. So you guys ask questions and we try to answer them. You guys keep asking me. I know what you guys are thinking right now. Epic, dual, what's going on? So no, I do not have one. Don't leave yet because I do have access to one. So a member of the community does have a dual 7742 EPYC. They are 64, 128 threads each, which works out to be 128 cores, 256 threads, 500 and whatever megabytes of L3 cache on a single motherboard. So I do have HiveOS access. One thing we don't have is power for it yet. So HiveOS is seeming to be reporting power on it. I don't know if it's accurate. So we can do like some hash rate testing and stuff like that. But later on, he's going to plug in a watt meter and I'll try to get some information based on power consumptions and stuff at a later date. But right now, we can kind of look at some hash rates and stuff. And I think it's going to be kind of interesting. Let's do a quick roll call, see what we got in the house. Scrolling up here. Not Rabids yet. What's going on, Scurb? What's happening? What's going on? What are we talking about? Not yet. Not yet. I wish this thing was mine. 100%. I'm not even lying. Cherish. Intel is too efficient. Okay, what are we doing with the comments? We're going through who's all here. So, some of my buttons around. Get rid of some background noises. All right. So, Scurb, welcome. What's going on? Cherish, what's happening? The Pirate. Dan Rugs Pepe. Dan is Rugged Pepe. Awesome. All track, what's going on? Scroll through here. What do we got? Meltuck, thank you for being thank you for becoming a member of the Rabid's Den. Much appreciated, 100%. Crypto Perks, Mr. Budweiser. The Pirate. I already said that. Oh, right here we do have Mr. Rud Potts. All right. Andre is 23007. What's going on? Scrolling through. You guys are talking away. Crypto Perks, what's happening? Appetite, what's going on? Sadie, sometimes welcome. What's going on? ICC, $30 off some AMD CPUs at Newegg. The only bad thing is Newegg always either ships the wrong product or they ship you broken stuff. You know, just be careful. Just looking around. Hey, what's going on there, Mr. Viper? Down Rugs, still rugging. What do we got going on here? Scrolling through. Ninja Kid, welcome. What's happening? Red Putz with the countdown. Talk something. Welcome. Thanks for showing up. Just jumped on me. The Pirate has been a member for 4 months. Much appreciated, 100%. Just got 10 RX 580s. 580s, crazy. What's your power price? Scary Putz. First comment, Dunrugs Pepe. I won today. What? You won? Oh, first comment? Awesome. Congrats. So what, can we ask questions? Yeah, you can ask questions. Of course you can ask questions. It's an AMA. You ask questions. It is Mother's Day. Hopefully I'm trying not to have too long of a live stream. Maybe we can keep this at around an hour. We'll see what happens. But let's just look at the dashboard right off the get-go. Boom. Look at this. Look at that. Like, what? I gotta make the screen bigger for this freaking thing. Look at the threads on this freaking monster. Like, that is like a screen full of threads. That is absolutely insane to look at. Like, what? Oh my gosh. This is Raptorium right now. We can see it's currently about 19.37 kilohash. 19 kilohash right now on Raptorium. I have seen it hit 25 at times. Like, that's freaking amazing. Wow. So we can go to our plant here. Remember, this isn't mine. He's mining to our plant. We can kind of look at some averages that he has here based on this. Looks like 18.27 kilohash is the average hash rate he's had. So that's average over time stuff. 18.27, 18 kilohash. Let's just go into the calculator here based on some testing. And let's just see. 18 kilohash. So a 3900X. Let's just go one, load it. 3.4 kilohash. So, you know, I think this is like 6. What's 6 3900Xs? 20. Let's go down to 5. 17. So it's averaging an extra kilohash over 5 3900Xs. Let's just go back here. We're going to go to 7950X. Let's try 2 of those. That's 9.4. Okay. 4. 18. So it's about the equivalent of 4 7950Xs in this one motherboard. What does one motherboard mean? Well, less Hive OS fees. Instead of paying 40 cents per month on 4 of these, or I guess 50 or 60 cents for 3900Xs, you're only paying 10 cents. So crazy. A penny a day is what Hive OS fees are per motherboard for CPU buys. So that's pretty crazy just looking at that. It's crazy. We can go to Shell in the Box here. I kind of got some numbers. We can see it in here, but like hashing away, like absolute beast. Absolute beast. Wow. So what's the cost? So I've been looking at single epics, and yeah, that's actually my farm right there. That's this farm. I've been looking at single epics, and Canadian, it's around 26, slightly less. I think this works out to probably be around $5,000 Canadian. So maybe, I don't know, $4,000 USD. I'm not sure. I don't know the conversions because I usually look at things for me because I've been looking into this. So in order to compare this versus a single 7742, you'd have to divide everything by 2. And again, it's about $2,700 Canadian with shipping and everything. And I'm still trying to get a hold of the guy. The guy does not sell to Canada. It's listed, try to contact seller. I've been trying to contact the seller and he's not answering me, but it says does not ship to Canada. He's from the US and he doesn't ship to Canada. So I don't know what's going on there, but I'm trying to get a hold of him to see, because I at least want a single one, but you know, I got to figure out costs and performances and figure this out. Again, I don't have power. Hive OS is saying this is using 600 watts right here. Do we see it? Yeah. So Hive OS right here is saying 600 watts. I don't know how accurate that is. Some people have gave me numbers on single 7742s, and for like random, I believe Duro was something around 291 watts for that. So it should be under 600 watts here, but I don't know for sure. I think maybe it's just some type of error with Hive OS possibly. Sebastian Decisel, thank you very much for becoming a Wolfpack member. 100% appreciate it. So let's try some other hash rates. What should we try now? XMR, Monero, Duro. Is it normal when my miner on Duro on my own node is sometimes disconnecting and reconnecting? It's disconnecting and reconnecting. The miner itself, only the miner is? Let's have a look here. Let's just jump on this. Let me just see if this is disconnecting or not. Let's just jump on my miner and we'll have a look here for a second. I hit the right. I think I hit the wrong button for that, didn't I? Yeah, incorrect. Fail. All right. So let's just see if this is. I don't see any disconnects in this screen. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to disconnects. Every time I check my node, it's always online. I don't see any breakage happening here, so it might not be. I guess. Check out your node, see if the node is going down or not. That'd be the only way to really figure it out. But what do we got here? Rapid power is 7 cents here in Quebec. 7-cent power in Quebec. That's everything. Like that's counting third-party fees. Maybe you don't have it. Quebec is hydro. But like that's it, 7 cents, right? You get your kilowatt hours, and that's what it costs. 7 cents per kilowatt hour is what your bill works out to be. Because mine, we have third-party distribution, transmission, and I can't remember what the other one is, some rate rider thing or something. And like I'm locked in at 6.8 cent power, 6.5 to 6.8 is my power price, locked in for 5 years. I just did that last year, so I'm good to go on that. But the third-party fees shoots me up to over 15.5 cents, which works out to be 11 cent per USD. So the third-party fees here absolutely destroy me. I have the same issue, sends to EU, but not in my country. He thinks Canada is not a country, baby. What? Hey, Trillion Capital, what's going on? Welcome. So let's try something now. Let's try a different coin. What do you guys want to try? Let's try XMR. Let's see what this thing. You know, let's try Duro. Let's do Duro. Actually, I think I set up one here. Rabid Duro test. AstroMiner, yes. Rabid pool engage. So we're going to try Duro. Now, it's not going to show all the fancy threads because the miners aren't really optimized. AstroMiner isn't optimized. So we're going to have to let this sit for a little while and see what this thing does on Duro. Remember, this is 2 7742 EPYC CPUs in a single motherboard. So it's pretty crazy. And the other thing I'm kind of curious about is I want to know, I have got info from Viper Tech Day, you know, the Viper pool. If you guys don't use Viper Tech pool, check it out. But he has a single 7742, and he was mentioning that you don't lose any performance once you move to 2. So if it's a straight 50% cut from whatever this thing does, then you know, we can get some fairly accurate numbers and get an idea of what to expect with single ones and so on. So it's just real okay, so we just do a refresh here. It looks like we're pulling about 105.5 kilohash. 105 kilohash on Dero right now. That means 10 of these things is a mega hash. That's insane to think. 10 of these is 1 mega hash on Dero, which would be absolutely insane to have. That would be, I don't even know how much that would make. 1 mega hash would be crazy. AstroMiner is NUMA aware. Interesting, even though it uses old nanometer tech, but because chips are larger and have higher surface to cool off. What do we got here? My node is normally always up, and when the miner is disconnecting, it doesn't last for long. It's like very fast. I did get some errors on my node that says something invalid code. Is that the code 8 thing? I've been noticing the code 8 thing on my node as well for the past little while. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but I haven't noticed it really affect anything. So is it worth 4x 7950X by price? Price, I can't say prices. Prices is different depending anywhere you look and where you live and your used markets versus new sales and so on. Example, Micro Center has 7950Xs. I don't know if they still do, but they had a whole bunch of sales on them. You can find them with the price comparison and converting to Canadian dollars like 50% less than what we can find them here in Canada. You've been getting free RAM deals and all sorts of things down at Micro Center. I don't know if they still have those deals, so it's always depending where you look. But in Canada, you know, the 7000 series has been expensive. It looks like they are coming down. We're sitting around maybe $1,100-$1,200 a rig if you could find some decently cheap prices Canadian, but most of the time we're still sitting around the $1,500 to $2,000 mark for a single 7950X full build. So yeah, it all depends when you can find the hardware and stuff. So let's just do a refresh here. So what we got. So yeah, we're still hanging out. Looks like 105.5 kilohash on Dero. Let's just kind of run this into here. Let's reset defaults. Now let's just go to Dero here. So 105 kilohash. 1, 2, 3. Now I don't know the power. Based on previous things, you know, about 291 watts, I think it was. So we're just going to times that by 2. 291 times 2. So we're going to say 582 watts. Let's go 582 watts. We'll throw in 11 cents per kilowatt hour. Calculate Dero. And that's saying $4.27 if you had free power. $4.27 on free power. $2.73, and Dero lost about 30% of its, I guess, you know, the price drop. So it hasn't been up, and if it goes up to like $23 again, you know, we're going to be making almost probably $15, $20 a day on this on this thing alone. So that's pretty crazy to think about. So let's try some other hash rates here. Let's do some Monero. Where's Monero? XMR. XMR, that's NanoMiner, XMRig, Cellcore. I think I set this one up for him. Yeah. So let's check out XMR now. So we're going to load this one up. Let us do its thing. See what it looks like. This should pop up all the cores again. Let's do a quick miner check. How come it's not working? There we go. Oh, no. Miner. Engage. All right. Oh, my gosh. There it goes. There it goes. It's taken off. Oh, wait. No, this is still Dero. Never mind. Now it should be taken off. Oh, it's got to download the new XM rig. Okay, it's got to download it. Hopefully I have it set up right. So we'll let this do its thing and see what it looks like. Sorry I'm late. Mother's Day stuff. Hey, no problem. Mother's Day is more important. 47950X is also 520 watts for same hash. 520 watts for 4 on which one? What do we got here? Let it load up. Let it do its thing. Let's see what this will do. Now, while we're here, let's just kind of... Are we talking about Dero right now? Let's go back to my Dero test. Where's my 7950X test? So if we go to that's GR, Dero 7950X. So I was using 4.05. And that was about 124 watts. 128. Oh, I don't know what the new and old miner was. I don't know what miners I tested in this crap. I'm gonna have to go back and oh, this is 15. So this is Uranus miner. I don't even have testing when this was before AstroMiner came out. Crap. So we got 128 watts here for 15.6 kilohash. So I guess I'm gonna have to base this. Now Astro is getting at the same settings right now about 22 kilohash. It's using a bit more power. So I'm gonna guess 135 watts. I guess we're gonna estimate here. 135 watts times 4 would be 540 watts. Yeah. And now I'm gonna go 2200 hashes times 4. That's 88,000. So we're still 88,000. So I actually have to go to 5. Would be 110,000. So we need 57950X at these settings here at 4.05. Remember, you add more, add less, whatever. So 22,000. We need 57950X's to hit 110 kilohash. We were at 105 on this, and then we would be, like I said, I'm guessing around 130 watts. This is UranusMiner was using the 120, was using 128 on the peak, and Astro uses more, so I'm just going to guess 135 times 5. That's 675 watts. Again, I'm just guesstimating based on things here. Motherboards matter too. If you're using the B650, I was using X670. X670 would use, in theory, more power than a B650 motherboard as well. There's so many different factors. Different RAMs use different power. You don't need RAM when it comes. This is with 2 sticks of RAM. Actually, I have to go, I'm using a little less, 1 watt less actually in this one. But, there's so many factors. We're going to have to retest things with AstroMiner and so on. So anyway, where are we at? Let's go back into this and see if we got some hash rates happening for XMR. Engage. What are we at here? 85,000, 85 kilohash on XMR, 85.6. So we got 85.6 kilohash on XMR currently right now. What do we got? Use the best miner of the day. Is AstroMiner better than Uranus? Yes, AstroMiner is now better than UranusMiner. UranusMiner used to be the king miner for a long time, but since AstroMiner released, it has taken over. It's been finding more blocks. It seems like it's where it should be. I did do that test in whatever video I just looked up on that spreadsheet, and we did find that AstroMiner is finding more blocks when solo mining, so it's just straight up the better miner. Over here in Europe, there's Father's Day, but I don't know when. There's Father's Day over here in Canada too. I'm sure it's everywhere. I don't remember. I think it's more towards the end of the year. Maybe it's October-ish. I don't know. I can't remember when Father's Day is either. Ogre MGTO, what is wrong with people lately? I swear the jab is making people insane. Why? What's going on? What are we missing? What's Ogre saying? What's happening? Father's Day is now praised the single mommy day. What? That's crazy. There's a whole bunch of things going on. Did you hear what? I don't even know if we can talk about. The Canadian government also wants to change something too. They want to, I can't remember. Something about they want to change it from Mother's Day to Parents' Day or something. You know where it's going on from there. But like, they're just trying to change everything. It makes zero sense to me. Last church I went to, Father's Day and Veterans Day were changed to praise the single mommy day. Now they don't know why I don't go to church. Yeah, it's crazy. We can't do this. Anyway, so it looks like we're pretty much averaging here around the 85.6 kilohash mark across the board on this. So if we were to divide this by 2, again, for the single EPYC, 86,692 divided by 2. So that's about 43.3 kilohash. Also for RAM, if you guys are curious, it is 2666 megahertz RAM. It's not 3200 because that stuff is expensive. We are also running 8 channel here. This does have 8 sticks of memory within on this motherboard, 4 sticks per CPU, making 8 channel memory. So obviously XMR and stuff likes this as well. It'll be very interesting. I'd love to get my hands and obviously buy one of these things and test. Like for example, Duro, we may be able to become more efficient, even more so, because we might be able to get away with only a single stick of RAM. Same with Raptorium. When it comes to XMR and anything on RandomX, then yeah, we're going to want to run either dual or quad, or in this case, 8 channel memory for that, because RandomX really likes that. So there's a ton of testing. We really need to do this to tweak performances and efficiencies. But right now, this thing has 8 sticks of memory in it. So obviously, depending on how much each one uses, that's quite a bit more power, especially if some of these algorithms only require a single stick, like Diro, like Raptorium, and so on. So we should be able to drop quite a bit of power off that by only utilizing that single stick. Oh, what else should we check out? Yeah, so actually here's a good point I want to bring out to light. What is this? Epic refresh. There we go. Bam. Here's something I want to bring up. So I'm going to take actually my rig 1 here. Let's take rig 1. I'm going to throw this on XMR solo. So I'm just doing a comparison with my farm here versus that. And just give you an idea also of what's kind of going on. Because I know we look at certain things like the 5800X3D. And I was like, the 5800X3D, even though we could utilize all 16 threads on Haven, it was actually getting outperformed by a 3900X. Even though a 3900X was using 16, it wasn't using the whole CPU. But you're getting more performance per thread. And this is what we see as well. Versus the EPYCs as well. As we see these smaller CPUs, they do get better performance per thread actually used. So here up and load up XMR. Let's do this. Oh, we got to give it a minute here. All right, so not okay. NA, do your thing. We're gonna have a look here, and obviously, if you guys are unfamiliar with the clocks, this is the reason why we're seeing this. Is I believe the 7742 is like 2.25 or something. So your clock speed is only running at like 2.2 gigahertz, right? And on the 3900X and stuff, we're running 3.6. So we're seeing like over an extra 1,000 megahertz per thread, which only makes sense that we're going to be utilizing getting more hash per thread. But then it comes down. So here you can see we're doing 513, 14, 11. It's kind of wrapping up still, but we can see we're doing over 500 per thread on the 3900X, where on the EPYC we're only doing 332. So per thread the performance is lower because our clock speed is slower, but you know, cooling and all sorts of things, so many factors and benefits. The other benefits, obviously, that we went through, I said earlier, is Hive OS fees. So like in theory I could get a couple of these and it'll overthrow my entire farm. Like right now we're doing 30 cents per rig, 1 cent a day. So like 2 of these things could pretty much wipe out my whole farm. So I only have two rigs online, which in theory I'd be running Hive OS for free with 2 of those things and not even have to pay for it. And now instead of running here, you can see I got 27 rigs running, where 3 of those EPYCs would ultimately be free, and I wouldn't have to charge that. A lot more density. It is supposed to be slightly more efficient as well, and obviously the price is probably going to be higher depending on what you can find these. So many different variables come into the decision of picking up an EPYC. Obviously density, maximizing hash per watt, all these things just make an EPYC look better than the consumer grade. There's a lot of pluses here, not really many cons. The biggest con is the price. That's the biggest con. Let's go into Flight Sheet. Let's try something else. What other coins do we have in here that we could try? We went through Dura. We saw RTM. There is nothing else really in here. I'm gonna have to use my own. Let's make a new Flight Sheet. What should we check out? You guys, there a coin you guys want to try? Avian. I wonder what this does in Avian. Do I have an Avian? Oh, I don't even know. Okay, Avian. Oh, I gotta add a wallet and everything now. Crap. Yeah, Avian wallet. Where's crypto addresses? Bam. Do I even have my Avian wallet in here? I don't even know. What do we got here? ETH, crypto.com, ETH Ledger, ETH Exodus, ETH Ledger DeFi. Oh my gosh, where is it all? Turtle coin. Avian, where's Avian? I don't know if I have an Avian wallet. Anybody have an Avian wallet I can use? Okay, I guess we got to find a different coin. I don't have an Avian wallet on hand. Actually, maybe I could go into here, go to wallets. Do I have Avian wallet in here? I have to go into. Remember, I'm going through the other farm, so they don't have my wallets in the farm. Avian, let's take a look at this video test. These all the same? I don't even know. I have no idea what my Avian. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. I don't even know what wallet this is for, but I'll use this one for Avian. Go to Flight Sheets, back in here, add wallet. All right, Avian wallet name, Rabid AVN test, so he knows what's going on. These are all my random wallets popping up on him. Pool, what do we got? What the heck? What? Oh my gosh! What? I don't even know what supports Avian. What do we got here? Avian, Minotaur X. We got our plant, coin mining, Zerk pool, mining for people. I don't know. I guess our plant. I don't even remember what miners we use for this or anything. All right, let's go to our plant here. Let's look for Avian Minotaur X. Connect. Okay, what do we need here? What do we got to connect? Where's all the pool info? CPU miners. Okay, start pool port. Disconnect. Okay, choose miner. Our plant. What all mine? I don't even remember what miners work. There's an XM rig version for this, isn't there? Oh my gosh, I gotta go in through my flight sheets now and look for Avian. Avian, show filters, coins. Avian, where are you? Avian. There you are. What do we got for miners? Oh, they're all SRB miner works. Was it any good? I think SRB. Yeah, okay, all right. We're gonna roll with SRB miner, I guess. SRB miner. All right, so we're gonna come into here. We're gonna select. Our plant's not even in here, so we're gonna select miner SRB. Select dual coin. Oh my gosh! And we're gonna okay. So Rabid AVN test. Setup miner. All right, wallet. That one. Worker name. I'm just gonna put it in here also. Cut. Bam. Paste. Gauge. Now, what's all the R plant stuff? Our plant engage. All right, that our plant stratum. I want North America. Did it give it to us? Yes, it did. I can't remember if SRB miner needs the whole thing. I'll put the whole thing. If it fails, I'll have to get rid of the stratum. Avian right here. Pull stratum. Pass. I'm not going to put anything in. Okay. Apply. Create. See if it works. See if this works. Rabid test. Avian. Engage. To the moon. Let's go. Let's go, Minotaur X. So I guess this would be the same hash rates as Pulsar as well. It's on Minotaur X now, isn't it? Let's take a look at Pulsar. That's what it forked to. Yeah, Minotaur X. So this will be hash rates for Pulsar as well as Avian once you get this thing engaged. Or we probably failed it. Did we fail it? Algorithms are available, intensity, yada, yada, yada. Probably should have put in disable GPU, but I don't think there's a GPU on it anyway. Hurry up. Let's go. Let's go. It's moon. Did I fail? You guys are probably telling me in the chat I failed. Did I fail? Let's find out. Checking the chat. Disable GPU. Yeah, that's what I thought. I probably should. Oh, wait. Connecting. Oh, it's going. It's engaging. It's ripping through some shares. Let's see what we get. All right, let's do this. All right, Share City. Come on, Avian. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Give us some numbers. I know we're itching. It doesn't want to do anything except find shares, which is a good thing. It's just bugging. All right, let's go. 104. See if we get any more. Let it update a little bit here. Oh, it's saying 11.22 kilohash here. 11.22. See if we got an update here. Whoa, why does that say 104 and that's saying 11? What's going on? Oh, a whole bunch of threads aren't even being getting detected here. Look at this. We have a lot of NA threads. There's something going on. It can't detect all the threads. Oh, whoa, there we go. It just kicked in. Now we're starting to ramp up. All right, let's see. Let's wait for a couple updates here. See what happens. 108. Oh, we're going up. We're going up. 108. What do I have for here for Avian? Minotaur X for 3900X. I got 16. What do I have on the 79? 25. Okay, reset. 0, load. Let's get back in there. 108. 99. All right, looks like we're kind of starting to catch up here. Getting a little more hash. 115. It's picking up steam. What are we at now? Let's take a look at 115. 115 kilohash. I have no idea what the power is, so that part sucks. 115,000 is the kilohash mark. Calculate. Oh, Avian's broken. Of course you're broken, Avian. Why are you doing this to us? Stupid API. Last seen 593 days ago. That's wrong. It was working the other day. All right, so based on 13.25 mega hash, is there 13.25 mega hash in Avian right now? Avian, what are you at? Oh, you're at 24 mega hash. Not reading the API correctly. All right, that's okay. Let's see what our hash rates are. No, there we go. Picking up 111 there. I guess we'll just stick with. Oh, stale share. Got a stale. 117. It's still climbing. It's still climbing. It's going up. 117.67 kilohash. We have a. Is it? What's it saying for power? Still, no matter what. See, it's constantly saying 600. I think this thing is bugged out at 600 watts. It's always saying that. That's why, you know, once we get the power meter on, that'll be the deciding factor here. Once we get the power meter hooked up to this thing, we can get an idea of how much power. And it's still climbing, 119 kilohash. You know, maybe by the end of the day, if we let it sit all day, we'll be around 200 and some kilohash in a perfect world. So far, 119. How important is RAM when CPU mining on this CPU? It's the same as every other CPU for the most part, though it depends on the coin you're mining. For RandomX, which is your XMR, EPYC, whatever other coins, Yada coin, there's a whole bunch of RandomX coins actually. RAM does matter. Low latency, RAM, dual, quad, in this case quad or 8-channel memory, all 8 sticks in, increases your hash rate on RandomX. Now things like Dero, now I don't know for sure with this thing, with these EPYCs, but with the consumer grades, 3000, 5000, 7000 series, a single stick of RAM is all you need. It doesn't matter the size, one stick, slam it in there, you're good to go. Your max hash rate on Dero, Raptorium, most of the other coins out there other than RandomX. So that's why also hands-on would be interesting to see how this EPYC does with just a single stick of RAM, and that would drop down. You know, it's 7 sticks of RAM that you are wasting power if they're not needed in this case, on top of expenses on building your rig. You might only have to pay, you know, $5 for 1 stick of RAM or something instead of a whole bunch of RAM. Again, it comes down to Monero and whatever you want to mine. Latest version of AstroMiner for Dero needs 2 sticks for max hash using OpMem. That's true, but I had noticed that OpMem doesn't do anything for me. I have most of my rigs have 2 sticks in them because I do switch to RandomX stuff sometimes. But when I use OpMem versus not OpMem, I have the exact same hash, so I'm not noticing anything different in mine. With that, actually, do I have? Let me just have a look here. I think I swapped everything. Some of my rigs don't want to work with the optimem command, but where's my workers here? Oh, I still got this on this. So I'm gonna put this back to Dero. Yeah, I'm using them all here, but I do have multiple dirt. Oh my gosh, right there. So let me just have a quick peek here. I'm gonna try this again. These ones, these ones, these ones. Now some of these work with optimem, some of these don't. Where's all my Dero ones? Dero. Test. What? Oh, Diego. I was like, what? What's going on? Diego. Why is that messing me up? Diego, you suck. Dero. Community pool. Astro mem test. Dero GPU test. Astro no mem Rabid pool. No mem. Home node mem. Just want to have mem or no mem. I might have to duplicate it and add the mem command. Yeah. Okay, so let's just try this. Duplicate. Now, what was the memory command again? Optimem? Yeah. Copy. Cancel, cancel, edit, edit, engage, extra config, in there, open mem, apply. Now I'm going to go node mem. All right, node mem. Okay, so now let's try this. So I'm going to, how can I get this? How can I make this work? Need something that's pretty close to the same hash rates here. These two are pretty close. Rig 9 and Rig 10 are pretty darn close. So Rig 10 I'm going to slap on with the memory tweak and see if it makes a difference this time or not. But usually it doesn't. Let's see here. Node mem. Engage. And hopefully it works. So some of my rigs don't like the mem. It won't enable the admin thing, yada yada. So that's why in the end I found out that I was just like, all right, well, it doesn't even do a difference for my rig, so I'm just taking the mem off everything. So 9 and 10. So is that what I put it on 10 here? Just to confirm, yeah, open mem. So rig 10 is with the open mem. Web shell, let's just double check. Make sure it's actually booting up. And we have to wait a second. Is it working? Engage. I'm actually losing hash rate now. Kick in. Because that may... Oh, I got a little bit there, actually. Let me see here. I got a little bit. Oh, I did get a little bit of boost there. 1401 versus 1396. So is it worth it? Probably not. We'll see. It looks like it's engaging. It's still taking its time. This part always takes forever. The miner takes forever to load in Hive, but the dashboard updates fairly fast. Engage 1404. So we are getting a little bit of boost there with that open mem. Nothing game changing. That's worth it. It might be. I think it uses more power as well. That's going to have to be another test. I plan on pulling off a 3900X here soon, throwing on the test bench, re-going through all the algorithms, testing everything with all the latest miner updates, because it's been a while since I've done that on the 3900X. So I want to go through everything again and kind of get updated numbers. And this will obviously be one of the tests I do. More power, less power. If this is using even 1 watt more, it's obviously less efficient than running it at this for 1 watt or more or less. But I'm putting it back onto where all my other rigs are, because I like to keep them all the same. That way I just change one thing and they all change. Engage. Alright, so where was I? Close. How's the Epic doing? How are we doing over here, buddy? How are we doing? What are we at? 122. Oh, it looks like we're maxing out here. Looks like we hit a cap. 122.14, 122.5, 122, 122.1. So it looks like about 122 kilohash is what you'll see on Minotaur X, which is avian, as well as, I should be writing this stuff down as I'm doing this right now. And then we can work on the power stuff later. But yeah, so it looks like about 122 kilohash is what this thing is pulling. So again, a single epic in this matter, we just have to divide that by 2, which would give us a quick... Oh my gosh, why aren't you working for me? 61 kilohash is what a single epic would be doing in this case. So not too bad. Now, what other coins are there? Panda Night. I wonder what this thing does on Panda Night. Panda. Is this the right one? Nope, that's the wrong farm. Let's go to this farm. Ragnarok. Dual. Okay, that's Radiant. Alright, so let's try... There's no Panda Night in here, so let's make that one. If you're unfamiliar, Panda Night, this used to be called Bamboo. So PDN, what do they have it there? Okay, PDN. Wallet, nothing. Add wallet. Oh, great. What's my Panda wallet? What is my Panda wallet? Let me change this. I got some special passwords at the bottom of all this, so I don't want to be showing off all my addresses here for a second. Where's my Panda wallet? I can't find my Panda wallet. Panda Night, where are you? Panda Night, PDN, come on. Wow, this sucks. All right. New strategy. I'm going to have to go into my normal rigs again. We're going to go to my wallets. I have to find them here again. More coins. Where's Panda? PDN, BMB. Oh, I have it listed as BMB here now. No wonder, they're all over the place. So, Panda Night Electron, this one. Copy. Let's go into here. It is now Panda PDN. Same wallets, guys. Same wallets, though. Rabid PDN test. Create. Select pool. We're gonna oh, Havoc's in here by default. Awesome. Pool. Miner. Uh-oh. Show all. What the heck did I use for a miner now? Flight sheets. Let's find filters, coins, PDN. Where are you? I have it under bamboo here, don't I? Yes. All right. What? That's all that. That's the wrong ones. Crap. Where's my straight panda? I can't open that because it's going to give away passwords that you guys can hack me with. That's one problem with that dual mining stuff. Let's see here. I guess I'll just go with RabidMiner straight up. That's what I'm going to have to do. RabidMiner multi straight up. Let's just name this PDN Rabid. PDN Rabid test. Set up miner. Doesn't have nothing. Wallet. Worker name. Same thing. Engage. Pool server port. Uh oh. I know I gotta find it. Mining pool stats. Setting stuff up like crazy. Let's see here. I'm not prepared. Where's Havoc? Havoc died? Oh, is it down? No. Oh, he's updating his pool. Okay. All right. He's doing some pool updates here. So let's try. I don't know. What is this? FM pool. FFM pool. Blockchain height. Okay. How do we connect? How do we connect? Maybe this one is in there by default. Let's just have a peek. Okay. We're going to apply those changes. All right. It's not here. It's taking forever. Okay, how do we connect to you? Tell me how we connect to you. Connect right there. What? What? Oh, here we go. Just took a little while. Pool fee. So we'll just. I don't know. We're probably gonna have to go a little higher difficulty here. Let's go to this one. All right, we're just gonna throw this one in there. Hopefully this works. Where is my flight sheet? Sewer port. I don't think we need a password. All right. Good enough. All right, just okay. We'll leave it. Should disable that GPU, but maybe it won't do anything. All right, workers, panda, engage. Let's do this. PDN. All right, hopefully this works. Might have messed something up. We'll see. So what do you got there? 122 kilohash. I'm gonna have to go through this whole stream and get all my numbers down, then get everything together. Stopping. Oh my gosh. Stopping so many threads. All right. Are you going to connect? RabidMiner 2.26. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see what we can rip here on the good old Panda. I'm dual mining EPYC plus XDAG with my dual 7742s. Nice. EPYC and XDAG. Are you solo mining XDAG? That's some. I don't know if they changed anything. I used to mine XDAG for a while. And pool mining absolutely sucks on XDAG. When you solo mine, you're like 3x more profitable solo mine. It's crazy how it works. I have no idea. It doesn't make sense, but that's just the way it's working. I haven't mined it for a while. I actually lost the password to my wallet, and I'm going to have to create a new wallet and mine to that till I can figure out how to crack into my own wallet, but that sucks. So, you know, I'm going to try it out again. I see the hash rate and everything did drop off, but I don't know if they actually changed something on XDAG and so on. But the based on how it was a couple of months ago, it looks like the hash rate definitely fell off the network. So it might be fairly profitable right now. Yeah, but it's a bit annoying. All right, Papa Fish, let's go. 12 kilohash. I don't know if that's good or bad. I can't remember what decent hash rate on Panda is. Gauge. This says 1.1. Seems the dashboard is quite a bit behind the shell. 12 kilohash. Okay, what's a freaking... Okay, what's a bamboo pufferfish? What's a 3900X do on this thing? Load. 1.6. Okay. 12. All right, so that's almost about 6. That's about, you know, times 6 what we're seeing with some of the other coins. 6x So 12 kilohash. That's not too bad. All right, let's go. What was the 7950X on this thing? Load. Where we at here? Pufferfish 3.2. So 79 is obviously a big boost over the 39 in this one. 32. So that's about what? 12 divided by 32. 3.75. So again, almost 4. So about 1.5, 1 3/4 is what a single one would be. So that's interesting. 6. Let's go into the calculator here and just punch these numbers in. So let's get rid of that. 0. Load. Pufferfish. Let's do a double check here. 1203. So 12 kilohash. 12 kilohash. Again, no idea what the power is, so I'm just gonna go 600 watts. I think it's using quite a bit less. I don't think it's 600 watts, but it's glitched out. Again, $4. Wow, there's a few coins that are over $4 per day on this thing alone. So there's definitely options out there for multiple coins to mine, and they're all fairly profitable. 260 after power, 418 if you had free power. Obviously, we don't have free power out there. Now I wonder, is this thing profitable at 30 cent power? No, it's not. That's hilarious. 25 cent power. Okay, we're 58 cents at 25. So, you know, 25, 26 cents might be your limit for any type of profitability on Panda Night anyway. Interesting. This thing is absolutely beast mode. Oh no, it's dropping down to 11.9. Now, pufferfish is also GPU mineable. That's another issue. But CPUs, they're pretty close to being about the same efficiency. I think CPUs are still slightly better than the GPUs out there. But, yeah. And, you know, it's a decent coin. It has seen some nice pumps. Did it pump lately? Let's actually look at that. No, it's way down. But when it pumped there a couple weeks back, this thing was making mad bank. But it's not right now. Just saying. Why give your coins to other pools? Free power. What's this calculator URL? You can find it at RabidMining.com. Here, I'll send you the link. Copy. Bam. Paste. Engage. Right there. This is on my website. RabidMining.com. Have this in there. Now, we're still trying to get this tweaked out. There's some API errors. It looks like Turtle Coin I don't really care about. I think it's dead, but we'll see what happens with that one. Anyway, so there we go. We have some dual epic hash rates. I better put this back before I forget. He was mining XMR. And still, 600 watts. Everything we move to, 600 watts, 600 watts. Now, I can say for a fact, guarantee we are not using 600 watts on Panda Night coin. This algorithm doesn't use very much power at all. We're probably like 450 to 500 watts, max, maybe even less. Like, Panda Night is a very efficient algorithm, or pufferfish, I guess. But so yeah, we're definitely not in the 600 watt range here, unless the CPU somehow limits itself to always use 600 watts. Maybe that's a thing. I don't think so. But I got. Oh, he was on Raptorium. That's right. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we'll go back to where he had it default, and then yeah, once we get a power meter hooked up to this, I'll bounce around. We'll get some power consumptions. But yeah, there we go. A dual epic. Pretty freaking sweet. Try Yenton. Didn't Yenton die? I think Yenton's dead. I'm pretty sure Yenton is dead now, isn't it? Let's go into here. Oh no, not Yenton. Never mind. No, I'm thinking of Tizen. Totally never. Yenton's good. Don't get me wrong. I was thinking of Tizen. Yenton. Yes Power R16. Aren't GPUs on that now? What was Tizen? Let me see. Tizen. Yes Power, yeah, Yes Power R6, yeah, Tizen is dead. But Yes Power R16, I remember a few months back, people were talking about Tizen. It was fairly profitable. It's dead now, obviously, so hopefully you're not holding the bag and you got to sell it and capitalize on it. This is something to be aware of with new coins and stuff, But this was promoted as a CPU mineable coin for a lot of people, which is true. You could have CPU mined it. Same as RandomX. Dual memory, or your channels, low latency memory helps this algorithm, but GPUs are just better on YesScript R16 than CPUs are. So usually when someone comes up and says, hey, try this coin out and it's on YesScript R16 with your CPU, I say, nope, I'd rather put a GPU on it because GPUs are better. So I guess I'll just end that there. We'll see. But maybe that other coin is decent for now because there's not much hash rate. I'll run it through my spreadsheet sometime and we'll kind of check it out. Which epic is this? This is the dual epic 7742. Bam. There we go. Back on Raptorium. Oh my gosh. Just looking at that every time, I'm just like, I wish every one of my CPUs looked like that when I went to their dashboard. Every single one. Seriously, 10 of these things. 1 mega hash on Dero with 10 of these. Like, I don't even know what that would make right now. 1 mega hash. I want 1 mega hash on Dero. Let's just have a look. Astrobot. 1 mega. So that's 1 million hashes. Did I even do that right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, 1 million. No idea the power of what 10 of these would be. I believe it was 291. We'll times that by 2. 291 times 2. 582 each. So we're going to times that by 10. So that's about 5,820 watts. Which is crazy. About it, one's a single 30 amp. So one 30 amp. So here's maximizing a 240 volt 30 amp breaker right now at this point at 11 cent power. What is this going to do on Dero? 10 of these, 1 mega hash. $60 a day on free power. $45. $45 at 11 cent per kilowatt hour profit. So let's just take an account. Yeah, that's going to be expensive to put together. But when we looked yesterday at maximizing your profitability per watt, this thing is triple the profits for about the same amount of power as an L3 Plus. We're using more power here. I'm just saying per watt and stuff, you add up the power. So a L7 or an L7, I mean, right now is making about $12 a day. After power, it's using 3,450 watts. Extra 2,000 watts is making you over 3 times the profits for that power, right? So like this thing is extremely profitable if you stack them up. It's another thing about maximizing it. Yes, it's a more upfront cost, but per watt of power being used here, you're making a huge chunk of cash, and it's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have looked at it like that because I'm probably going to order probably 10 of these now. Sorry, hash rate's about to explode. I'm just joking. I can't afford to order 10, but if I seriously had the money to do that, I know you guys are gonna be like, just buy the coin. That's where I come in. I mine for daily sustainability, and I feel my money would be better off there. I'm not trying to hodl for Lambos. So I would spend the money if I had it on those. I'm not even lying. I totally would buy 10 of those and say I have 1 mega hash on Dero. That'd be insane. How much is this doing on RTM? It's averaging about 18 kilohash. We can go back. Do I have it on here still at the pool? Yeah. So we can look at the hash rates kind of right here. You can see 20 kilohash, 20.5, 21, 16, 34.8 kilohash. We see some lows. That's crazy. A low of 11.9 kilohash. The low is 11 kilohash. Like that's more than a couple 3900X's average. And this is where it hits the low end. You know, it's crazy. 14, 15, 26, 17, 29, 18, 21, 27. Like averaging here over the past 24 hours is 18.12. So yeah, it's an absolute beast. We can't deny the fact that this CPU is an absolute beast, and it comes with a hefty price tag on top of it, but it's amazing. Almost makes that solar tracker worth it. Yeah, for sure. We're below 10 cent power here in Norway now. You're below 10 cent power? Nice. That is awesome. Buy the coin and sell it after the high to buy more gear is my idea. See, that's another thing, because now, yeah, right now we definitely have down market. So in theory, the smartest thing you could possibly do, yes, would be buy these coins now, hodl them. When the bull runs hit, dump everything you have and just purchase hardware. Now, depending on the hardware you're looking for and what you're going with and looking at networks, that's the decision. Obviously, if GPU mining looks very profitable and you're buying GPUs in the bull run, that is the worst time to do it because everything is going to go through the roof. Usually with CPUs, it's not very popular. Most people don't really look into CPU mining, and CPU coins as a whole, they don't pay that much per 24 hours compared to GPU coins. So people aren't really looking at it, don't really think about it. when I was buying on Kijiji a bunch of those 3900Xs and stuff for fairly cheap, they're like, oh, I didn't even know CPU mining was a thing. I was only raising prices on my GPUs. And I was like, oh yeah, I mine on CPUs too. It's okay. That's kind of just what I said. It's okay. But you know, I was buying them, and the people are saying they would have scalped the crap out of CPUs if they knew they were mining on. Gamers don't know what they have, so you can throw lowball offers and scoop them up all day usually. But when it comes to GPUs, obviously you got scalpers there. Now, when Raptorium got smashed with botniks a couple of years back, when it exploded to 8 cents per Raptorium, profitability was insane. People were scalping the crap out of 3900X CPUs because the gaming blog started talking about them. It was crazy. So, you know, it could happen. Hopefully when the bull run hits and, you know, we dump some coins. Are you guys going to be dumping coins in the bull run? Probably. If you guys seen the last bull run and what happens 1 year from the highs, we are going to see a bottom. I know I'm going to be probably dumping every single coin I have in the next bull run. That's just me, not financial advice. And then if CPU prices remain as is, then you can load up. But if they start seeing inflation and people are looking into them because the profitability is picking up, you know, it might be better to wait. So it all depends on your area, location, timing. There's a whole bunch of different factors that come into when to get equipment, when not to get equipment. Right now, you know, I just look at those threads. I'm just like, I want it. I don't care what the price is right now, but that's just me. Oh no, the ad just went off again. Apologize. It's all on auto ads, so it makes streaming easier for me. I don't have to click stuff. But yeah, I apologize. Ad bomb just off to buy a Lotus. What? Just off to buy a Lotus. Oh, crazy. What's up with the stinking ads? Oh yeah, it's on auto ads. It's been on auto ads for a while now. YouTube added it in. I guess they're trying to turn it into that other streaming platform that does the auto ad thing. Yeah, you can spec mine. Just be careful that you double check that their core wallet is not filled with hackware. Oh yes, speaking of that, that's very true. New coins. I know a lot of people like to rush on them. You download a wallet, all of a sudden it's full of my wallet. That reminds me, I never heard of this coin. I don't know anything about it, but I just want to bring this up here. Let me just find it. I got this DM here from Big Piggy. You guys know who Big Piggy is? I'm sure you guys do. Hold on, I gotta read this for a second. Oh, sweet. There's just a message from Viper there. His buddy just got a dual 7742. But here I got this message from Big Piggy. I don't even know anything about this coin, but check it out. If you guys heard of this coin, you're mining or something, you might want to take action ASAP. So there's new malware wallet going around from, I don't know what this is, Kirkonic coin team. You guys heard of Kirkonic? I don't know. It's a couple days old. When confronted with it by a community member, their response centered on deleting messages and proof. The team here have verified that their binaries are dirty and do not match the code on the GitHub. That's bad. So they may have been extremely malicious. How do I get my PC workable again? There's somewhat tinfoil procedure, and it goes through some steps and stuff here. It goes through the viruses. Lightning Cash Gold repackaged scam wallet. Nasty AF rootkit is in it, and already I saw this. So it's only a few days old, but with WannaCry for repackage of crypto stealing. So I don't know if you guys know about this coin, seen it pop up somewhere, or something's happening with it, but it's looking like do not download or touch that wallet. Stay the heck away from it. If someone comes up to you and DMs you, look at this coin, it's awesome, they're probably trying to suck you in. So yeah, stay away. Early reports are looking not good. I never heard of this coin. I had no idea what it was. Let's actually see. Let's Google this. Coin, is it in here? Is it in new coins? Like, is this it right here? Is this the one he's talking about? Oh, this might be the one right here. Yes Power LTNCCG 7 days. Huh. Is this the one? Cryonic. This might be the coin. So yeah, it looks, obviously there's 1.18 mega hash on it. There's people mining this thing. There's a few pools here, which means all these pools have in order to run a pool, you need the wallet. So obviously a lot of these pools, they run VMs and stuff like that, but all these pools, in theory, if this wallet is bad, could lose tokens and stuff because of it. So step number one, if you notice that a wallet may be bad, check out the pools that have it. Step number two, if any of these pools are on other coins that you are mining, you might want to withdraw ASAP and be careful before they get stolen. You know, this can turn into I don't even know if this is the coin for sure. It looks a lot close to what it is. I can't guarantee this is it. I don't know for sure if that's what's happening here, but just steps to take. I know Mining for People, for an example, they're in lots of coins. And if this is coin stealing from multiple wallets, it could hijack a pool wallet and all your coins will be gone that you're mining. So it just causes massive ripple effects down the line. So if any of these pools you're using for another coin and this potentially is a scam, you might want to just withdraw your coins ASAP. Get like, I don't know, but you kind of know where I'm going there, right? So yeah, be very careful. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Yeah, that's one for sure. The big piggy, will you make a token? Yeah, that's one for sure. It spells Synchronic. I would like to make a token or coin for Canadians and all people who would want some. Rabid coin. I know we're all talking about the Rabid coin now. I'm also wondering, like, I know someone brought it up in the Raptorium stream. Was it last week or the week before? There's talking about making the Rabid coin on the Raptorium network. So you're probably like, wait, what do you mean? How do you do that? So when Raptorium does drop its assets, you know, with Ethereum, you got Pepe coin, we got this coin, we got that coin, and all that, and it's all based on the Ethereum chain and everything. But that's pretty much what's going to be happening with Raptorium. Raptorium is going to be doing everything that Ethereum can do, and probably better, and obviously a lot cheaper. So, you know, we could be dropping Rabid coin on Raptorium. We could be dropping all this. You know, what's it going to be, like RTM 20 tokens or something? But we could make a Rabid token on there. It's supposed to be fairly easy to do. And then obviously we're going to see people building on Raptorium when this happens. And when this does happen, you know, you're going to need the Raptorium as your fees and blah, blah. It's going to open up an explosion of investment opportunities for Raptorium, which is going to be huge. And a lot of this stuff is going to be validated on the smart node side, which does also increases smart node profitability in theory. So there's a whole bunch of things that are happening here. So should we build Rabid coin on the Raptorium network, guys? It's a CPU mineable algorithm. Ghost Rider, you know, supporting Raptorium is supporting all the tokens that are built on it as well. So that's one way we could go about Rabid coin. Or we could just fork something. Obviously, like I already forked Doge, but I didn't do anything with it because I have no idea what to do and how to do it. And that way, and have it its own mineable thing. So it'll be interesting. Maybe we should start a poll sometime and see how we should actually integrate and adopt Rabid coin into the crypto space. Let's just start right now. How do you guys think we should do it? Build it on Raptorium, or should we just fork it and have our own mineable thing? Now that would also come with potential 51% attacks and all sorts of other things that you have to keep a close eye on. And obviously Raptorium is safe in regards when it comes to that. Is RCMP already reserved for the police? It's hard to say. RabidMining coin pool. Oh, that's crazy. I would build it on, Sebastian is saying, I would build it on Raptorium. That'd be pretty cool, though. I know there's going to be some there. Obviously, the devs and stuff are going to build their own coin first for testing purposes. Imagine if we were one of the original OG coins upon the Raptorium network. That might have some. That might be a big deal as well. Because we're all in on this small thinking Raptorium. You know, a lot of people don't think long term, don't think big. But imagine being one of the original tokens built on Raptorium. That could be pretty cool too. Huh? Hey? Anybody with me here? We'll see what happens. So we'll see what happens. Yes, Raptorium will pump with Rabid coin. And Rabid will pump with Raptorium. Oh, crazy. Anyway, so, oh wow, we've been here for a while. I was not expecting to go this long. Yeah, why not? I'm with you. Scurb's with me. Everyone's with me. All right, well, I'll put a poll up inside. I'll do like a YouTube poll thing. I think I can do those in those things. We'll see what you guys think about it. I'll buy as much coins as I can as an early adopter. Yeah, I have no idea how any of that works. Like, first, okay, you know, we got to make the decision here. This is going to be a community thing, guys. Rabid coin's a community thing. It's not just me. It's not me. Because then it's all, you know, that's what leads to rug pulls and stupid things like that. We got to think of how this is actually going to work. How we're going to integrate it. Once we get the integration thing in there, we got to figure out, like, market caps and, like, coin distributions and, like, how many coins will there be? And, like, I don't know. There's a whole bunch of other outside-the-box thinking we got to think about here other than that. But you know what? It'll be a community process, right? It's all of us together. All one. It's like I said. Hold on, I gotta hit the button. Here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. We are one. We are Rabid. Right? That's how it works. It's like that. Token would be nice too. Build on RTM. But with the futures option, you can do time release tokens. Oh, time. There you go. Time release. So you can so a time release emission schedule. That's interesting as well. Oh wow, there's too much stuff to think about with that. That's like too advanced for me. Make the market cap equal 1 token to 20 decimal places. Yep, community coins are better. You'll be assimilated. Resistance is futile. Oh, crazy. Anyway, guys, that was a lot of fun. I'll try to get some power consumptions and a whole bunch more data together for those epics and single ones and so on. But it is Mother's Day. We've been here for quite some time, a little over an hour. I didn't plan to be here for too long, but I will see you guys all in the next one. Rabid out.
I messed up. Don't leave yet. Rabid out.